This is the Jordan Rules workout. Quick crossover through. Oh, that almost went in, man. Definitely want to build that strength. But first, let me take you back to 1989 when Chicago is playing the Detroit Pistons in the first round of the playoffs. I believe basketball was so magical back then. I used to hate the Detroit Pistons, especially Bill Laimbeer and Rodman. I hated them all. I thought they shouldn't be allowed to treat Jordan that way.
Woolridge set the pick. Jordan lost. Vinnie Johnson and Laimbeer just fired at Jordan. Michael doesn't like it.
Chuck Daly developed this thing called the Jordan Rules, where they had a strategic outline on how to stop Jordan. What did Jordan do, though? He found a way around it. He found a way around the Jordan Rules. He had to get bigger, stronger. You know, you incorporate your backing your opponent in. Jordan did hit the weights for the Jordan Rules. He bulked up, he got bigger, stronger. And I don't advocate in any way unfair play, right? But if you're trying to, back your opponent down, you're not using elbows, right? That's not an elbow. You're clearing space. But the way they treated Jordan, they were all over him. He was taking hard fouls, whacking them. You could not even go into the paint without getting mauled. I don't know if today's NBA is like that, but I know back then it was special. You could not go into the paint without getting hammered. Jordan, bud. So, this is the Jordan Rules workout. Fighting for position in the paint. Shake. But, the other thing too, you could come in this way as you step past your opponent, like kind of, you're not elbowing anybody. You're not elbowing. You're trying to bring the ball up. So another thing, you're backing them down. Let me show you that again. So backing them down. Bang. Bang. I'm not elbowing anyone, right? I'm creating space because it's the paint and it's 1989 and it's you either create space or you're getting spaced. And then Jordan would also do, sometimes he would fly through the air, back his opponents off to like looking out towards his basket and go. Let's try that. Oh, that almost went in, man. Oh, we got her, man. We got her. they want to have the Jordan rules. Well, you play by your rules. Another thing that helped Jordan just be elite and get past the Jordan rules defense was his ability to have blazing speed up and down the court. And it's one thing, okay, to run down there as fast as I can, run back. Anybody can do that. Like, I'd be so fast doing that. But to do it under control of a dribble is a different thing. So I'm going to go down here and back a few times under control of a dribble. And a layup. Finish with a layup. Oh. Okay. One more. Work on the dribble too. Jordan also had amazing dribble. Make guys look stupid. I always loved his quick crossover through. Jordan had so many factors in smashing the Detroit Pistons. I know it took him a few times, but what a warrior, and able to break through. To me, there is no debate. Michael Jordan is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. He played in such a tough era. Not to say that the basketball today is not as tough, but, well, actually I think it's not as tough, but it's still tough. Like, I probably wouldn't last 2 seconds, but I think Jordan would dominate today's league, like 60 points a game. Not to mention, people were scared of Jordan to play him. I was watching all these old YouTube videos and listening to all the old NBA players talk, and it's like they were afraid to play him. For good reason, right? But besides the dribble, the speed, the strength, like I mentioned before, he bulked up and put on weight and put on muscle. So I think another thing that's key is right now this. It's push-ups. Push-ups in the sun. Set you guys here. See how many we can do. Try to do them correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. X. God, that sucks. If the belly touches, it's a fail. Five. Shit. Okay. Better for you guys? Okay, well. Okay, now, I would also like to think that a military press would be an exercise Jordan would be doing back in the day to help break the Jordan rules. I'm gonna start out light. I haven't done this exercise in a while. And I gotta step out of the cage. I gotta step out of the cage. God damn. Okay. Military press. Am I gonna hit the garage door? Nope. Definitely want to build that strength in the upper chest, the shoulders, elbows. Not to hit anybody purposely, just to clear room for the Jordan rules. Bring it down, relax, back up. I actually like doing it too. I kind of curl it back up with the, almost like an inverted hammer curl. Them push-ups got me weak. This may be another exercise where I don't add weight. It's like 5 to 2. One sec, what time is it? I start work at 3, guys. Yeah, 1:57. But there'd be no quit in the gym. Jordan would not quit in the gym. And if you look at his early years to when he beefed up, he did put on a lot of weight and muscle. He was a beast. I think the muscle gave him that explosive edge. Come on. We'll add weight next time. Just trying to get the blood flowing everywhere. All right, I'm done. I think that's all I got, guys. All right. That was the Jordan Rules workout. Cheers, everybody.